Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Kuro no Kiseki. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back. It's 3 days in a row. We're doing it. I was thinking of taking a day for vocal rest, but you know what? My voice is feeling fine. It's not too bad. Let's just keep going. Let's experience everything Kiseki has to offer for us. Last time around, we were introduced to our new party member there, Farida Al-Fayed. She's a member of the Kuro Jaeger Corps, and she's like, hey, there's a bunch of Jaegers missing. You want to help me find them? And we're like, yeah, sure, this is going to get us paid. And it has a connection to Agnes's plot trinket, so, yeah, clearly there's something important going on here that needs to be resolved. So let's go ahead and resolve it, shall we? We also spent some time just wandering around with Agnes and the crew. You know, getting her used to the business aspect of things. So yeah, we have 3 party members now. It's not as awkward as having like 3 party members in like Cold Steel, because you can only link with one different person at a time. Anyway, we're gonna be doing some investigating in this tiny village of Crail, because apparently that's where this girl was saw last. Ada, the Firebird. So, talk to Ben behind the counter here. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the galette. We also serve quite the exquisite dish at night, so I do hope you'll be back if you're staying. The folks on the bus went through quite a lot, but they seem to be relaxing a bit. Talk to Lan. Those type of people come to the village often, so everyone here is pretty used to it. I actually got along pretty well with that woman. We were talking about her and her core. By the way, if you have any trouble with your orbment, there's a workshop nearby. I know it's surprising since we're out in the country and all. Their boss is focusing on repairing the bus, but I have a friend who works there who can help out as well. I hope they can get the bus running again. Well, if something else happens, I can make a bit more cash at least. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Seriously, getting attacked by monsters during a breakdown? Those type of things have been happening less and less recently, so I didn't think it would be happening to me. Oh, and I let the company know about your reward, so no need to worry about that. Sorry, now's a bad time. I'm trying to concentrate on repairing this bus. You can talk to the folks in the workshop if you need help with your orbment. She might only be half the mechanic I am, but she should be able to fix your orbments at the very least. Well, it'd be good experience for her anyway. Said talk to the dog, but clearly there's no dog there. Inspect the truck. It is a cool truck. What doggo are they talking about? Whatever. Oh, over here. That makes sense. Doggo! As you can see, my Garland is on high alert. I just got back from hunting. It sounds like the bus got attacked by monsters. Yeah, on the way to the village. We managed to step in so nobody got hurt. Oh, so it was you lot. You seem young, but you must be very skilled. I'm a hunter in this village here. There's something about this story I find concerning. Oh, if you're a hunter, you're concerned about the monsters then. That's right. The wolf monsters that live around the village have actually been changing as of late. For one thing, they're more ferocious than usual. Those wolf monsters are more ferocious, you say. But at the same time, it also seems like they're frightened of something too. And I'm not sure what the reason is. This kind of thing has never happened before. You lot should be careful too. You folks might find my concern unnecessary, but still.
Not at all. We appreciate the warning. You should also take care while hunting.
Van? I'm not sure if he's talking about the same pack who's the ones who hit the bus, but it's definitely concerning. We'll need to keep it in mind. Daily goods fucking. That says fucking, you asshole. Alright, so again, mostly I'm just following around what the guide wants me to go, so where the hell's the church? That has to be it. That looks like a bell tower. Yeah, and it's got the cup on the thing there.
Welcome to the Crail Chapel. Oh my, is something wrong? Oh, no. You wouldn't happen to be here from the Middle East. It seems strange that somebody like you would be working at this kind of church. Well, that does often surprise tourists. Despite how I look, I was actually born and raised here in the village. When I returned from my training in Arteria, I was asked by a number of Middle Eastern-style temples, like the one in the capital, to work there. However, I preferred the idea of being a sister in the village where I grew up.
I see. You must really care for the locals, then. I guess immigrant families that have been here for a couple of generations are probably more familiar with churches like this.
Yes, everyone in the village is like family to me. And the villagers have never viewed me as an outsider. Whoa, so the village is like one big family? Now that you mention it, it doesn't seem like people are strangers to one another. It feels kind of similar to my own village in that way. My seniors in the capital likewise encouraged me to work at a temple. However, now I think she understands how I feel about Crail and is supporting me full-heartedly. She always took such good care of me when we were together in Arteria. I hope we can see each other again someday soon.
Alright. We got another side quest, which means I need to open up my side quest thing and scroll down a little bit to line 166. Rather than talk to any of these guys, we're gonna do the side quest first, because that's where the spreadsheet's at.
Oh, hey, it's you guys. I heard that you fulfill requests like the bracers do. I'm actually having a bit of an issue right now. Would you mind helping me out?
You can tell us about it, but we can decide whether we take it or not. However, we also charge more than the guild does. Is that okay?
So you say. As long as the price isn't too unreasonable, though.
Oh, no, it won't be. It just depends on what kind of work it is.
Oh, if that's the case, then please. We've been stuck in a rut for some time now. We're seeking advice from people in the city on how to make soba noodles.
Soba?
What's that? If I'm not mistaken, it's a type of food made by kneading buckwheat flour. It's not a common dish that's made even in the East. I have read that it's more of a thing if you go further east than that.
Oh, you two have never had soba before? There's actually a food stand in the capital that sells it. It's pretty popular with some folk. It's relatively simple to make, but it has a lot of flavor to it.
Oh, that sounds great. I'd love to give it a try.
I just heard about it from the mayor recently.
I thought it'd be nice to treat everyone here to it for the annual harvest festival. I got a few villagers here to teach me the recipe and made a few test batches, but it didn't turn out very well. Crail's Harvest Festival? I've read about that before. It's usually held every year in the fall. I guess it really is that time already.
You can probably tell by looking at us, but you know we're not chefs, right? You sure you want advice from us?
You all seem to have some knowledge about soba, and it's always fun to learn and be inspired from folks outside the village. We'd appreciate any help you can spare. What do you think, Van? She's in trouble, so we might as well help out, right?
It seems like Giovanna's having some trouble making great-tasting soba noodles, so she wants our advice. Yeah, we'll help out. We always do quests. Well, this isn't the kind of work I normally do, but we can afford to take it on. Alright, we'll take on your request. You're gonna have to make us some delicious soba noodles, then.
Of course. Thank you, and I'll do my best. Soba, I'm looking forward to it too. So, what do we do now?
You said that the noodles you made didn't turn out very well. What exactly was the problem with them?
Problems? Well, I would say the taste and the appearance. When I was cutting the noodles, the dough was still floury. So when it cuts, it tears and it resembles something else. As for the taste, the outside was soggy while the inside felt undercooked. Then it was probably how you prepared the dough, right? You're going to have to modify how you make it. For the sauce, I made some adjustments in making it so the villagers would enjoy it. So I decided to add some basil. It doesn't taste bad, but it just feels a bit off to me.
If you're a beginner with the recipe, you probably shouldn't deviate it from it too much.
Yeah, I definitely regret that I did.
So it sounds like you've got a few issues. Looks like we're gonna have to learn how to make it ourselves if we want to tackle this problem.
You said that someone in the village taught you the recipe, right? Yes, the village mayor Wen and Motona both know how to make it. They're both related to folks from the east, so you should be able to learn it from them.
I guess we know where to look first. You can wait while we go and ask around.
Understood. Good luck.
Soba recipe quest started. Topic tutorial. Oh no. During some quests, you will obtain topics you can discuss with people. Pressing square on a relevant character will allow you to discuss a topic with them. Huh. So, you've probably seen something like this in other games. It's basically like a code word system. So if you have a topic, and you have a person you can talk to about it, then, you can just hit square, and they should tell you about the stuff. Like, as you can see, you have a normal talk option, and then you have the square button, which says topic in katakana there. So just hit her with the square.
Oh, Giovanna asked me about it the other day. I'm not confident on the whole recipe, but I am confident about how to prepare the flour. It's been written down and passed through the generations.
Hey, that's pretty amazing. This village's specialty is buckwheat galette, right?
That it is. My ancestors were the one who brought buckwheat flour to the village, so I'm fairly confident in my ability to make the dough. So how do you actually make it? Well, there's two main methods you have to use. The first method uses buckwheat flour, and it's called juwari soba. The other method uses a bit of wheat flour to strengthen it, but you must pay attention to how much of each you use. For the second method, there are a lot of names depending on how much flour you use. The most popular of those uses 20% wheat and 80% buckwheat, and it's called ni hachi soba. Juwari and ni hachi soba? Seems pretty complicated. Oh, and this is perhaps the most important thing. The hardest part is kneading the dough without letting it dry out. The more buckwheat you use, the harder it is to make it. That's about all I can give you for advice.
Seems like making soba noodles is harder than it looks. You were a great help. Thank you.
No problem. Please send Giovanna my best wishes.
Alright, let's go over to our next target.
Let's go. Wow. It's amazing how something this big can move in the wind. It's my first time seeing one up close, too.
Alright. Break into the mayor's house. I see. So you want to know what Giovanna asked me about earlier. I'm sorry to hear that it's not going well for her. But I'm grateful that you're offering to give her a helping hand. It's not something we're well versed in ourselves, but we'll try our best to fulfill her request. Well, that said, you can count on me for advice. About soba. I know how to make sauce for soba. My mother is from the east, so she was very knowledgeable about those things. She said that soba sauce was made from a mixture of kaishi and dashi. Huh? What are those? Kaishi is a mixture of soy sauce, sugar, and mirin. It's the main seasoning for the sauce. Dashi is a soup stock made by boiling anything you like to draw out the flavor. For the soba sauce, you should be boiling seaweed and dried bonito to make it. But you can also use shiitake mushrooms, dried food, or vegetables. It's really up to you. I see, so you can change around the ingredients as you please. But these ingredients are things you don't often hear about in these parts. Sounds like they're pretty exclusive to the Far East. In that case, we'll need to use dried foods and vegetables to make the stock. But what kind of ingredient should we use? Giovanna was using basil. Well, I'm sure if you know what you're doing, you can make good noodles with basil. If we want to make something resembling the original dish, then we should use dried goods for the stock. Wait, I know. How about dried fish or shrimp? Oh, we do in fact have dried shrimp here. We use them sometimes in Eastern cuisine, so the merchants should have some stock. I actually have some myself. I can go grab it for you if you want. If that's the case, we'll take you up on that. And with that, we've secured our own supply route for soba making. A very fairy way of putting it. Well then, Mayor, thank you for all your advice. No problem. I'm just excited to eat some delicious soba noodles. Alright, that should do it for information gathering. I think we know what to tell her now. Let's get back to Giovanna then. Wait a moment, we're missing something. What are we missing? We need some condiments, of course. We could enjoy the original taste, but if we went through all this trouble, we might as well add some more flavor. This village is surrounded by nature. I'm sure we can find something near the creek. Well, I don't know what you're thinking of, but I guess we can take a look. Let's go take a look then. No harm if we don't find anything. Are we finally going to go fishing? Yeah, we got Fairy. We have our third party member now. It's good times. Alright, so the creek's over here. That is the creek, it is not the crick, as I know some people would like to say. Oh, take a look at this. Those are just weeds, aren't they? Don't tell me you're going to use those. I've never seen a plant like this before. Was Ida familiar to me at all when I first saw her? No, not in the slightest. I was like, oh sweet, there's Zephyr characters that haven't been mentioned before. But like, I'd have to like really dig deep. Well, since you're a city girl, you probably haven't seen these out in the wild. And they probably don't grow in the Middle East either, so I don't think you'd have seen this before either, Fairy. Pick the plants growing by the creek. I'm gonna be honest, I hope for wasabi, since that's used in Far Eastern cooking. But in the East, this is known as mountain wasabi, so I guess it'll be a reasonable replacement. If we can grate it and add it to the sauce, it could work out very nice. Oh, that's horseradish! I didn't know it had a different name. A white root vegetable? Is it like a normal radish? I really want to know what it tastes like. If it's your first time trying it, don't eat too much. Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm not a picky eater, so please don't treat me like a child. I'm looking forward to tasting the soba. I especially want to see how the horseradish goes with it. Now that we have everything we need, let's get back to Giovanna then. Horseradish acquired. Aw, yeah. I don't like horseradish sauce myself, and I don't like wasabi either, so I'll be curious to see how this soba turns out. Oh, she never showed up on screen, but you can see her back. I see. They're like, hey, we've got this character design. Let's reutilize it. Classic Falcom. Yo, we talked to all the villagers about soba making.
Oh, thank you so much for all your hard work.
Then let's get to it. I'll be making the soba while you teach me along the way.
Is that alright with you?
The choices were teach Giovanna and never mind, fuck off. Obviously we're gonna teach her. You can count on us.
Thanks. Now, then why don't you all come to my home? Oh wait, actually my house is a bit of a mess right now. I'll need to clean up a bit first, so please wait a moment.
In that case, you can use my kitchen instead.
Mayor when?
No, I am mayor now. God, no, I'm sorry. I came to see how things were going and to lend my support. You should get going quickly. If you don't have a place to cook, you're free to use my place.
Thanks, then we'll take you up on that offer. Everyone, let's go to the mayor's house then. I'll go and fetch my cooking supplies from home first.
Let's go and help her bring things over. Sure is weird how eastern this town is this far up north. Feels like Ymir after Yunka-5 visited, only deeper. I mean, it's far to the north, but it's also more east than Ymir was, so I guess it's getting closer in that sense.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. Let's make the best tasting soba ever. Welcome, everyone. My husband has told me everything. Feel free to use whatever you need in our home.
We'll both be upstairs if you need anything. I'm sure you'll make something I'll definitely love. Wait, hold on, I lost my line. We'll both be upstairs if you need anything, so don't hesitate to call us. I'll be looking forward to the soba.
Thanks for the help, you two. I'll be sure to make something amazing for you. We've got all the equipment and ingredients ready, so let's get started. If I'm doing something wrong, please let me know.
Sure thing.
Let's do this. I'm so excited. We'll get started with the buckwheat flour Motona gave me. I've heard that there are 2 ways of making soba, jawari and nihachi.
Nord, Orid, and Remiferia would be just across the border from here, so it's like opposite of Ymir's position. Yeah, I get ya. Oh, I might have clicked too fast. There's 2 ways of making soba, jawari and nihachi. The more buckwheat flour we use, the better it'll taste, so I think I'll go with the jawari method. Did you use that method last time?
Yes, I did. Should we stick to the jawari method?
So we could either stick with that, or we could go with the nihachi method. Because we're dealing with a novice here, and it's easier to deal with when you have more actual wheat in the buckwheat, we're taking the second option. Sorry, but could I ask you to make the nihachi soba instead? The jawari soba is difficult to make for beginners. You'll have a better chance to succeed if you switch it up.
I see. Now that you mention it, you're probably correct. Then I'll use 20% wheat and 80% buckwheat, and I'll have to continuously knead it so it doesn't dry. Oh wow, this is fascinating. It's a lot more sticky this time. It doesn't seem like it'll tear when you cut it now, so I guess switching to the nihachi was the right decision after all. Oh, it smells so good. I'm starving. Well, it's looking good so far. I'm looking forward to tasting it. Well then, Next up is the broth. Suyu broth is made by combining K-dashi and dashi. However, the main problem is the soup stock. Last time I put basil in the soup, and it went really bad. But what should I put in it this time? Before I do that, this all goes to show how multicultural Calvard is, after how culturally homogenous Liberal and Erebonia were. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, Crossbell gives you a little bit of what the East is like, but it's not nearly as, oh yeah, by the way, there's immigrants from all over here, not just the Middle Eastern countries, but the Far Eastern countries. It really does feel like a huge melting pot of people. So, our options here are use vegetables to make the broth, or use dried shrimp. We want to pick dried shrimp. Hey, how about we use the dried shrimp to make the broth? The mayor recommended that we try it. He also said we can use anything in the house, so the shrimp should still be here. Oh, I didn't know about that. Let's give it a try. I'll go ahead and look for them. I'll keep an eye on the pot. Van and his friends help Giovanna make the soba. A few minutes later, the Nihachi soba is complete. This is amazing, and it smells so good. So this is soba. I've never seen it before, but it looks very delicious. Thank you, and thanks to all of you, I'm feeling more confident about this dish. Let's have at it then. Well, let's dig in. Yes, let's. Bon appetit. They each begin eating the bowl of soba that Giovanna made. I can't believe France is the Middle East. No. It's got an interesting taste, but it's really delicious. I think I could wolf this all down. Well, Fairy needs to grow up a bit before she can be a bombshell, but I see what you're getting at. The refreshing scent and aroma, plus how it feels when you slurp it down. This broth goes so well with the noodles, too. The soba is definitely top-notch. You can taste all of the ingredients that went into it. You said this is from the Far East, but this dish tastes very different than the usual Eastern cuisine. I never knew it could be so flavorful. I haven't had soba in a long time, but you did a really good job with it. It's delicious. I guess you can say you've perfected the recipe. Oh, I recommend you try it with some horseradish. With freshly picked and grated horseradish, you can really bring out the flavor. I guess I can give it a try. I wonder what it'll taste like with the noodles. You said it was better with just small amounts, right? I don't know what this stuff tastes like, but I can deal with some pretty hot Middle Eastern spices. Anya's and Fairy added some horseradish and tried it. What is this? It's so spicy. I can't even taste the soba. It's definitely better without it. Maybe because it's freshly grated, but it tasted much spicier than I expected. It has a somewhat sour taste, but vaguely refreshing aftertaste. Might be better if you could get used to it first, but... This is an adult flavor. The distinctiveness of this spice can be really addictive. Well, just take it easier for now and wash it down with some water. It's also a good way to enjoy the sweetness of the soba. It's kind of frustrating. I really want to eat like you and Mr. Van someday. Or, I really want to be able to eat like Mr. Van someday. Van will not accept anything less than perfection. Nope, no kidding. Thus, Van and his friends continued to slurp down the soba, and all of them finished the meal with relish. I think it's the second meaning of relish, not the food meaning of relish. Thank you so much for all of your help. I'm sure that I'll improve on it the next time I try to make it. I'm gonna polish my skills and show you something spectacular at the Harvest Festival. Yeah, we'll look forward to it. I'm grateful that we were able to learn about the culture of the Far East today. Thank you so much for all the food. Hey man, sometimes the puns just slip through. And because we got the choices right, we got some extra Spriggan points. And a little extra Mira along the way. And since we're doing good boy quests, we get good boy points. Alright, where to now? Where to now? Okay, we gotta go to the police box. Wherever the hell that is. Is that you? No. It'd be this guy. He definitely looks like a policeman. Too much law. Needs more balance, like Thanos said. Thanos would 100% pick the law path. So you're the ones who saved the people on the bus. We're actually investigating something right now. Do you have a moment for some questions? You're investigating something? I am appreciative for your help with the bus incident, but I don't have time to dilly-dally. Oh, come on, it won't take too much time. Listen, just between you and me, this is actually a request regarding a certain source. Wait, you're with the CID? Yeah, that's right. We have a contact there you can check in with if you want to. He's a pretty high-ranking analyst. What is he doing? He's got a silver tongue, huh? He's embellishing a bit, but he's not actually lying. I understand the situation. So, what did you want to talk about? We're searching for members of a Jaeger Corps that were here about 10 days ago. It's possible that some of them returned more recently. I see. There were some people in town spotted after that. Like late at night 3 days ago, there were reports of a woman in town. That must be her. Was she by herself? Yes, I did think it was strange, but it appears she came alone, and then left quickly twice. Both times it was late at night. Something must have been going on. She came here alone? What was she trying to do? The villagers never reported that she did anything while she was here. Honestly, it's not uncommon for Jaegers to replenish their supplies in the village here. I don't think there was any criminal activity going on, if that's what you were wondering about. I see. So if we consider it from the perspective of a Jaeger, it doesn't really seem that suspicious then. But now that we know that she came here twice after the rest of the Corps left. There's a bridge? Where do they want me to go to talk to this cat? Cat on the small bridge next to the girl in green. Well, that's a girl in green, but I don't think that's who we're looking for. Oh. Okay, I see. I see a kitty cat. Meow. What's wrong, Nero? You're usually a lot more energetic when we're playing. Meow. Meow. Hello, Leia. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, come on, Kent. Aren't you ready to go home? Nero's acting all weird. Eh? I want to play some more. Don't you think all these people stopping by are really interesting? Hey, look. There's a crab over there. Come on, Kent. Stop causing trouble. Don't you remember how nervous I was when that scary man and his friends passed through? Nero's acting strange, so I think I'm gonna head home soon. Once Kent goes outside, he wants to play forever. Hey, Mr. Crab, I'm gonna catch you. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it now? Oh god. I can't wait to show him Nero and Annie. Oh god. I'm sorry. Wasn't expecting to get SpongeBobbed. You know SpongeBob's been, like, airing for 23 years at this point? It's kind of absurd. Anyway, stop by the orbital station here. Right. Just want to make sure it's... Yeah, that's the only red exclamation point I have left, so this is probably the person I want to talk to. Yeah. Welcome! Oh, it's the rumored travelers. What can I help you with? Orbment maintenance? Or do you need equipment? My boss treats me like I'm still a student, but I can at least handle things like that. Well, we could use some help with that, but before we do, we have a few questions for you. Did you happen to see some Jaegers passing through here about 10 days ago? Now I think about it, it sounds like my master did talk to someone like that, yeah. It was during the night, from the day before yesterday. So they came for maintenance or to restock on weapons? No, it wasn't anything like that. She borrowed a cart, I believe, and was transporting something heavy. She came here alone and she transported something heavy? That's really bizarre. Yeah, I was a bit concerned by that too. Maybe she was just borrowing some tools or something. I mean, yeah, Jaegers have tools that might need maintenance. I guess it's just something we'll have to keep in mind for now. But the lady at the inn said that she saw her 3 days ago. So that means she came back the next day and came to the workshop. Alright, let's go check those monsters on the road again. Are we done asking questions for now? Yeah, I think that's about all we're gonna get from these people. Alright. My chair keeps cracking. I need to get a new chair at some point. That man stole my bike! Are you okay? Some guy I didn't know came up to me a second ago. And he said he had to get out of here and he stole my bike! What do I do? That bike's my everything, man! This is bad. We better go after him. But we haven't received an actual request. What do we do, Van? Well, this is typically a job for the police. Typically, anyway. I mean, the police building isn't far, but I don't know if we have the leisure of waiting around. Hey, you. We're from the Arkride Solutions office. We can get your bike back, but you have to pay the fee. A fee? Wait, you're the guys who saved the bus from the monsters before, right? Fine, let me make a formal request then. That bike and I have gone fishing together for so long. It's my best friend. If you can make it in time, please get my bike back. I don't have a whole lot, but I'll pay whatever you need. Negotiations complete then. Yeah, well, we're heading to investigate the highway anyway, so... Alright, let's get out on the road. It'll be faster to just go after him on foot at this point. Ora! Let's get going then. Apparently the Kruger Jaeger Corps take cues from the Marines. Stolen bike retrieval started. Let's save first before continuing. Oh, I also got some Chivos. Apparently. I've got plenty of Sepith and stuff. I'll have to go for, like, a refresh, after I do this stuff. The air is so fresh. And the highway has such lovely scenery. Although it does seem that there are monsters all over. I don't feel the same level of bloodlust from the ones that attacked the bus, though. They shouldn't be too bad, as long as we don't provoke them.
For now, anyway. In any case, something's definitely off around here. Let's go investigate a bit.
Right. We should proceed carefully.
You can switch around your party members, if you want. Tactics tutorial. Press right on the D-pad to open the tactics menu. You can set formations for command and field battle. Press triangle to change your party leader. How about we don't do that and we say we did? Oh shit, did I just pull off a flash guard? Well, I didn't pull off a flash dodge that time around. Okay. So I can just go around and whack those. They're nothing too serious. Alright. Just need to catch my spreadsheet up a bit. Wow. Alright. I had a feeling there was treasure around here somewhere. Of course, I keep fucking dodge rolling out of the way. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not here to fight, I'm just here for your treasures. But I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, these things are weak AF. Okay, EP2. That'll be good to put on. Let's just do that right away. I've already got an EP1, EP2, yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Get some space shard skills. I can be more meticulous about shard skills at later points, but for now... Okay. Just keep my eye out for treasure. If I see it, great. If I don't, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I got a lot of enemies on me, actually. Alright. In with the good stuff. You know what? Let's draw for S-Graph, why not? That's pretty cool. That guy hits pretty hard. Ooh. Alright. Good opportunity for a decent craft. Easy peasy. Ooh. I got a lot of experience for that fight. I'll take it. The voice audio seems very low. Yeah, there's a reason for that. I have the voice audio set lower than normal because that way I'm not talking, like, completely over their voices while I'm doing my VA, since, that way people can actually understand what's going on, instead of, since I don't have an overlay up. Oh, this, act voices. Something's up, Fairy? You're acting a little off. No, I'm just thinking about what that hunter said earlier. Well, let's try to get to the bottom of things. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured I'd get that all the way out there. I mean, might as well hit it again. Yeah, I really like Fairy as a teammate in this battle system. Being able to move with a craft so she can get in place to combo attack seems very useful. Yeah, those things are small fries, so I don't care about those too much. Leave me alone, I just want treasures. Alright, well, guess I gotta fight all these things at once. No need to worry about spoilers for me, I know the whole story of the game now. Excellent. Well, as long as I'm not the one getting spoiled, I'm cool. Ooh, I got a trophy. I don't know what that trophy is, but I guess it's probably for using S-Breaks, if I had to guess. Nice aim, Fairy. Boom. Alright, got an item. Got item! There's so many random things I don't even want to fight. Hey look, there's a bike. Could this be the stolen bicycle in question? Yeah, it must be. It wasn't here when we rescued the bus. It also looks a bit damaged from what I can tell.
I guess we can say we were able to recover it for the time being. I'm worried about the thief, though. The guy made it sound like the thief was trying to run away from something with his bike. But then he left it behind here? Well, if you think about it carefully, something must have happened to him. I mean, as peaceful as this place might be, there are monsters everywhere. It's not hard to imagine something happening, right? A wolf? Is that Zeit? You're predicting Greg Chun for Van? Yeah, I can see that. I sense multiple monsters gathering in the distance. Is the thief who stole the bike there? Well, we don't have any other options for now. Let's head in that direction. We should try to ask the thief about the situation while we're at it. Yeah, let's get going. We're just gonna leave his bike here, it's fine. It's not like monsters know how to ride a bike. Okay, so they can do damage to other party members. I wasn't sure about that. Yeah. Zero arts, huh? I mean, they can just get closer, and that's fine. Ouch. Yikes. Here's a bit of a joke about Arkride Spring Company. May as well not be called Arkride Daycare. No kidding. Come on, we've got a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old. Alright. Whew, levels. I guess I was right to beat up those chickens. It's nothing quite like beating up your cock. Pause. Alright. Oh, there's a guy. Let's proceed to ignore him and break these boxes first. And continue to ignore him while we get this Chivo. Ooh, 300 Sepith Mass. I'll take that money. I'll also save. Would I like to save? You betcha. Alright. Bark. Bark. Oh, shit. He's totally surrounded. You totally can. Are those monsters fighting over their prey? You guys! Hey, help me, please! They came out of nowhere and attacked me! I'm gonna be eaten! Don't yell so loudly, it'll just provoke them. Ah! are you alright?
Ah, great. More wolves. These ones.
Some of them just withdrew.
Or wolves, rather. They really do look more like... Actually, they kind of look like hyenas.
This group doesn't seem intent on going anywhere. They look really desperate for some reason. Their eyes are bright red, too. Something's off about them. We have no choice but to engage.
At least it's only 3 of them. We should be fine. Yeah, those rat tails. Ugh. Get in the business. Why does Fairy keep getting 0 arts? Well. I see no reason not to be very liberal with my S-Crafts, since it doesn't even burn all my CP, so... Oh right, E8 is getting a port. I guess they figured they could make some money off of it by porting it, so... If that's the case, then it's probably a good idea. Hit it again. Ooh. That was flashy. I like that the overkill popped up when you use the arts like that. There's no kill like overkill.
That takes care of that. Excuse me, but are you that guy who stole the bike? We'd like to hear an explanation from you if you please.
Yeah, I won't try to run. Just go easy on me, please. That's a doggo. What was that? Monsters who attacked the bus. Monsters just now. Something's going on here. It's almost like they're being controlled by a fear of something. Can't shake this uneasy feeling.
Van, are you alright? I think it'd be good to get some information out of him while we can.
Oh, that's right. We're members of the Arkride Solutions office, on request from the person whose bike you stole. We managed to recover the bike, but I'm sure our client won't leave it at that. Would you tell me why you did it? Honesty would be the best policy for you right now. A request? Don't play dumb! You lot have, well, mainly you, have been chasing after me this whole time to collect from me, right?
Collect from you? What are you talking about? Van, do you know this person?
Nope, this is my first time meeting you. What are you on about, man? What? I'm the one who wants answers here. I know that you're a debt collector from the company I borrowed from. I just told you that I'm not. I mean, from time to time I take on requests like that, but I've never heard of you before. So I did all this for nothing?
So you mistook Van for a debt collector, then?
Yeah, I've got debts from a few sources, and I can't afford to pay them back. So I got on that bus out of Calvard thinking it was my best chance to escape. But when I arrived, I saw you, and got the feeling you weren't an ordinary person.
so I figured you must be a debt collector after me. That's why I took a chance to try and run when I'd caught it. And then you got surrounded by monsters. Good job. Richie, I'm cheating. I'm using the spreadsheet. I wish I could read Japanese this fast. God. No, I'm not. I'm not that good. Well, I'm glad the misunderstanding with Van has been cleared up. Maybe we should head back to the village then. We can return the bike and protect you from monsters on the way back. Yeah, and then we can continue this little chat of ours. You gonna cooperate with us? Yeah, I got it, and I won't try to run away. Hey, the off, welcome. Alright, let's get going then. We're currently in Chapter 1, and we're having a grand old time causing problems for everybody. Let's see if there's any treasures around here before I leave this part of the map. This is, a break quartz? Maybe. We're doing pretty well. We just got Fairy. We're, currently, looking into a missing Jaeger. Well, an entire missing Jaeger core while we're at it. And, we're just having fun in the meantime. Where's that? Oh, no, this is a breaker kind of quartz, I think. Judging by the little do-bop at the end there. I don't recognize the kanji, but why can't I slot it in? Is it like a level thing? Or I already have something like that? I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't look at me, game. I don't understand what you want from me. It probably goes in extra shard only, that's it. Alright. Onward. Also. Alright. We're just going back where we came. I think we've explored everything we need to here. I don't need to fight everything. Oh, you're a YouTuber. Okay. It's nice to see you. I'll admit I haven't seen you on the tubes. And again, I don't really use YouTube all that much other than to listen to music. Okay, I'm getting in trouble here. Oh yeah, counters. Nothing like counters. Yeah, this thing just wants to fight, doesn't it? Let's skedaddle. I don't need to fight things here anymore. Oh, I got Chico. I better pick that up. Only 57th, but I'll take it. Hey, you guys okay? Kyle, he came out on the road to wait for us. Must have been worried about his bike. I mean, I'd react the same way if it was my car, so it's not like I don't understand. And that's about the gist of it. we'll return your bike now, but as you can see, it's in need of some repair.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm just thrilled I was able to get it back at all.
Well, I'm glad we could help.
Alright, it's time for me to pay the fee. Although, I don't have much on hand right now. If it's tens of thousands of Mira, I'll have to pay in installments. I'm not a thief or anything, it's not like I'm going to take that much from you. The fee's a bit higher than what the guild charges, but we still charge you an amount based on how long it took. Oh, that sounds great! You folks are so skilled, I thought the price would be pretty steep. Alright, I'll make sure you get your mirror transferred later then. Well, for now, let's focus on the thief here. What do you want to do with him? We'll follow your request in this regard. I really regret stealing it. I'm so sorry. How about I pay the fee instead to make it up to you? I can't pay it right away, though. But please, don't go too hard on me.
Well, if you really are sorry, then I guess I can forgive you. But you did steal my property. It wouldn't feel right to let you off the hook completely. Do you all have any suggestions for how I should handle this?
Dang it.
What would be a good way to punish him? Probably something different than the Jaeger way, I imagine. Well, we could have him write a pledge of some kind, but I feel like there has to be a better way than that.
This guy's evading debt collection, right? Probably be a good idea to be lenient considering that. We could just have the law judge him. That said, I'm sure our client wouldn't be too happy with him just letting his bike stay broken. What if he stays in the village to afford repairs? Either way sounds fine by me. Alright, so what should we do with him? We could let the law judge him, or make him work to reimburse the cost. So I picked law the first time I had one of these choices, but in this case I'm more inclined to take the gray option, because why get the cops involved with this nonsense? This dude has, like, massive debts already, so it's not like he's going to be able to pay it back. It'd just be putting him in a bad spot for no reason. So, yeah, tell you what. You're gonna work for it. Alright, so I need to scroll down to where Square is. This dude stole a bike. We can't just let the law make him free. I mean, we're putting him to work either way. We're just, you know, putting him to work under our terms with Gray, so... I was thinking about handing him over to the police, but... how about we ask you to pay for the repairs here instead? But I don't have any money, though. In that case, why don't you work it off in the village until you make enough? What? I like that. It's like two birds, one stone. I get my bike fixed, and he gets to reflect on his crimes. Although it could cause a burden for the people in the village. We can back you up until you get in good with the residents here. And don't you dare think about trying to run away while you're here. We'll go straight to the police and the debt collectors, and you'll never see freedom again. I should have never stolen that bike. I guess there's no choice. I accept.
Well then, let's head back to the village.
So what did we learn, ladies and gentlemen? Crime never pays. Oh, it's you lot. Did you guys head out of the village for something? Just for a little bit. How's the bus coming along? Looks like we'll be able to complete the repairs by the end of the day. I contacted the company and informed them that we'd have to depart tomorrow morning.
I see. Were you headed to Remiferia by chance?
That's right. It's still a far ways away, so it's dangerous to leave during the night. Our issue right now is handling all the passengers who have to stay here overnight. Yeah, I don't think that inn has enough room for everyone. Is that why you're here, then? Well, there is a meeting hall that we can use to accommodate people when this kind of thing happens. Considering everything that's gone on, I'd like to offer it free of charge.
Wow! I'm sure all the passengers would be relieved. I am so grateful to you. I'm sure my company will send you some compensation for this. And speaking of compensation, my company approved payment for you folks as well. It should be transferred to your account soon, so please verify that you received it. Pleasure doing business with you. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to ask. Oh, and by the way, I've got a favor to ask you, Mayor. Oh? What might that be? Van explained the situation regarding the bike thief, and it was agreed that he'd work in the village for a while. After Mayor Wen agreed, they went over to the bar owner Ben to explain the situation. With his consent as well, Nason was scheduled to work for a few weeks to cover the costs. Stolen bike retrieval complete. Receive 1,500 mira as payment. Alright. So I got 1 law point, 2 gray points. And now my law and gray ranks are at 1. We're doing it. We're getting the points. My social skills are improving. Soon I'll be able to dodge that teacher's chalk. Wait. That's a different skill point? Well, we were able to get some information, but what do we do now? We know that Ida came back to town 3 days ago, and then again the day before yesterday. We also have those strange monsters to consider. That's right. I think I'm getting a rough idea of what's going on, but I still need more intel. So, let's stay in the village for today. Are you sure about that? There's a good chance Ida already left the village, isn't there? Sure, but from where we are now, it'd be a good idea to decide where to head next. If we list the options, we know that she could have gone to Remiferia, Orid, or even as far as the Nord Highlands to the northwest. Also, something smells off in this town, and it's not their food. What do you mean by that? Is it those monsters from earlier? That's part of it. In any case, you'll need to head back alone tomorrow, Agnes. Yeah, I already looked at the bus times to return to the capital. So for now, perhaps we should go check in at the inn? Yeah, the mayor said the passengers from the bus are staying at the meeting hall, so we should be able to get a room. Dang, they get 3 beds. Surprising. This is the room. Sorry, but it's the only one we had left tonight. No, not at all. I'm sure this was last minute for you. That bed looks so fluffy and comfy! We'll have dinner at 7. Dessert included, if you can. Can't get enough of those sweets, can you? That's fine. I'll prepare my very best. Well then, relax and enjoy. I guess this will do. It should be fine, since Fairy is here too. Agnes? What's the matter? Getting tired? Oh, no, I'm fine. Agnes was wishing there was one less bed, I'm sure. No. How about we hang around town a bit before dinner and get some more information? Let's unpack our stuff and get going. Alright, that's fine then. Maybe we should check in with the old man at the general store first. Right, and we'll see if anyone else has an idea of what's going on here. Receive 2,000 miras payment from the bus company. You can now do SP reports. Business trip base tutorial. You can now do SP reports from the base, such as an inn room that Van rents while on business trips. You can do paperwork to gain SP. You can also rest in the room to cover HP and EP. Additionally, you can often rent a kitchen or at the shop owner to cook with. Neat. So I'm gonna go save again. And Agnes is already thinking weird ideas. You know it. Alright. I love how quick it is to save. SP, so this just reports our quests.
Alright. E++. These are the strangest rankings, I swear. Alright, so this looks like a gladiator headband, or something equivalent to it at least. So that's gonna go on Van right away. I mean, not that I've really had a problem with CP recovery, like, it has been ridiculously fast. I guess they didn't want S rank, so they have A++. Still feels a little weird. Yeah, we'll take the speed one off. As much as I like having speed on Van. That way I can put the speed one on Fairy. Because Fairy go fast seems good. True enough, yeah, like, I appreciate that there's still stuff there. What is the second option for me? That's just a recovery item? Or recovery? And the third is... nothing. Okay, cool. Third is just, hey, you're done. Sorry to bother you. Not really. We're just kind of doing it because we like trolling people. Anne doesn't have anything, or Lan doesn't have anything to say. Actually, let's see what you got for sale here. Yeah, give me the stuff. Give me all your food. I want it. Exchange those while I'm here. Okay, so this is where you go to cook stuff. I think I made that already. Yeah, I've got one in stock. Okay, cool. Let's mosey. Nason's out here working in the inn. Wash those dishes, buddy. Do you hear something? Whistling. Sounds like it's coming from the north side of the village. I think this is the first Kiseki game that has beverages/drinks. I think some of the older games had drinks, but they were treated as food items, like, Crow could make red hot sodas. I remember that because I had to make a lot of those before actually going off to fight him. Oh man, good times.
Cheer up, sis. I'm sure Lashkar will do something about it. Yeah, I know. Looks like some kind of trouble.
Does make me curious, but we need to get gathering information first.
Then we'll check on them later. Excuse me, sir. We have something we'd like to ask you. Do you remember if the Jaegers who came to town 10 days ago stopped by here to resupply?
Oh, the Jaegers? Yeah, quite a few of them came to the village that week. After that, only that pretty girl came back. Oh, I saw that woman too. I didn't talk to her directly, but I saw her on the way home from delivery. I think it was 3 days ago, during the night.
Really? Did she happen to buy anything here? Maybe we can get some clues about where she's gone to based on what she bought.
What did she buy? What in the world was it again?
Gramps, just check the ledger. The ledger!
Oh, that's right. Give me a moment, I'll go figure it out. Oh, dear. This writing is too small, I can't read it at all. Is this dude okay? Oh, come on, I'm the one who wrote them. Sorry, let me read it.
Alright, so when they came to the store 10 days ago, they didn't buy much of anything. But when she returned 3 days ago, it looks like she bought a bunch of wire. Huh. Maybe to set it up around their encampment? I don't understand why they would need so much, though. Especially considering that they were withdrawing. And if it was 3 days ago that they bought the wire, that means it happened before she went to the workshop. Well, that's all worth keeping in mind anyway. I've got one more question for you. Did she buy anything else at all? Like groceries or anything? No, that was it. So she didn't buy anything else? Well, thanks for the information, guys. We'll give our best to Victor for you. Also, let's, buddy, let me shop here. What you got? What you got? Alright, we got a gift item here. I don't know who that's for, but I'll find out. We also got the second issue of the Tyrell Times, which, while I would like to read it, I cannot read Japanese. Alright. Oh, it's a gift for Agnes. Sure. Still a ways away before we can get enough connect points for her. Alright. So now we want to check this red exclamation point. Dang, his whistles really carry. Oh, it's you guys. We're sorry for interrupting you. That was a very familiar melody. That was so lovely. I'm so embarrassed. I was just whistling to kill some time. You guys are from the something or other office, right? The guys who saved the bus. Yeah, and you were one of the passengers? That's right. I got a front row seat of the fight from my spot on the bus. Melchior. My name is Melchior. I'm a wanderer, going from place to place for personal reasons. A bit of a social nonconformist, you know. I was riding the bus from Messeldom via the capital. Messeldom's a seaport in the north, right? So you're a wanderer? I'm kind of jealous. I tend to be pretty carefree when I travel, and I'm not very rich either. Sometimes I work here and there to make some money along the way. But that truck of yours is really cool. If I had the money, I'd absolutely buy a vehicle like that. Well, even I had to buy that one secondhand. By the way, I didn't recall seeing you around here this afternoon. Were you taking a stroll elsewhere? I was. I went off to those hills because something caught my eye. You went all the way out there? You didn't run into any monsters, did you? I did, but since I travel a lot, I'm used to sensing when they're around. Fortunately, there wasn't anything too dangerous out there. And in exchange, I got to see something pretty cool. Oh? And what was that? Well, not far from here, there's some huge ruins with ancient stone pillars lined up. I'd guess they're about the same age as the ones in Nord, left behind from before the ancient Zemurian civilization. And about 20 years ago, it sounds like they excavated a statue that was 10 arch tall. But that one in particular was taken by the church. It's really sort of a waste, though. Although, this place could end up a tourist attraction eventually because of it. You're right about that. I think the village is plenty quaint as it is. I agree, but if I may, you didn't happen to see anyone else up on that hill, did you? Nope, I was all by myself. There's no other houses or anything past there either. I see.
Oh, don't worry about us. Sounds like the bus will be departing again tomorrow.
Oh, so the mayor was kind enough to prepare a place for us to stay tonight. That's very helpful, seeing as I really don't have much cash on me. I'll go find where it is then.
Yeah, and if you need anything tomorrow, just give me a holler.
You bet. He is a strange fellow. A wanderer, he said?
He might be an unusual guy, but at least he has good taste in cars.
Is that so? Very? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the hills over there would be great terrain for setting up camp.
Oh. So, you're wondering if the Fireburner squad might be camped up there. If they are, though, they'd have to be pretty far in for that guy not to have noticed them at all. That's just one of several possibilities, and it's too dark now. We always have tomorrow.
Right. Ida and her friends might be camping out, maybe building camps all around the Crail area. Let's put all the information we gathered together with that in mind.
Alright, let's go bother a few more NPCs. Like, Sister Bercia here.
When I was younger, my little brother fell from a tree and hurt himself. A sister at the time took care of us. I was impressed by her compassion and sense of duty. Of course, that's one of the many reasons I decided to join the church in the first place. I also wanted to become a sister, so that I might find some way to protect this village I hold so dear.
There he is.
This place is just so nice. It smells like nature, but with the slight tinge of something rotting mixed in. I'm not really sure about that second part. Maybe it's the fertilizer he's smelling? The ruins were like that too. I guess that's just how things are here.
Alright, time to do a side quest. We gotta go help that person find their cat. Well, they haven't said as much, but they're missing their cat, so clearly we need to help them find a cat.
Cheer up, sis. I'm sure Lashkar will do something about it. Yeah, I know, but... What's going on? Did something bad happen? Well, you see, Nero disappeared. Could you tell us who Nero is? Nero's the name of our cat. He's cute, and he has gray stripes and big round eyes. He was with us during the day, but he ran off and he hasn't come back home. He usually comes back home around this time no matter what. Well, that's not good. Hopefully he hasn't left the village.
I'd like to say that days like this happen once in a while, but... Do you have any idea why your cat ran away from home? You know what, I just realized that this is, like, the quest every True Trails protagonist needs to go through. Alright, we'll find your cat. Now that I think about it, he's been acting pretty strange recently. His fur was bristly and he was restless, like he was afraid of something. Yeah, he looked so nervous when we were playing. I really don't get why. I really should have just put him back inside, then this wouldn't have happened. Oh, Kent, it's not your fault. Even though I knew he was acting strange, I didn't do anything about it either. So this cat was scared for some reason? It's piquing my curiosity. Would you guys help us look for Nero?
Lashkar's looking too, but it'd help a lot if you joined as well. What should we do, Van? Personally, I'd like to help, but...
Well... Searching for Annie's cat. This kid Annie's cat seems to run away. Should we help out with the search? Clearly we should. Don't think twice about these sorts of things. Well, we're out of luck now that we've heard the entire story already. There's no way we can just ignore this. Alright, we'll find Nero for you.
Thank you so much. Yay, thanks guys.
I thought you'd reject this request for sure. Well, when it comes to requests and everything else we do, how should I put this? Think of them as part of our information collection activities. I'm curious as to why this cat is acting so differently now.
I was wondering about that myself. Well, where should we start searching first?
I think it might be good to get in contact with the person who's already looking for him.
Sorry, I'm not sure where Lashkar's looking for him.
Well, I guess we're looking for both Lashkar and the cat then.
In that case, we'll look in places that he plays in often. We'll leave it to you guys.
Well, I've already agreed to help, so I'll do everything I can. Searching for the cat, start. Just a bit. Side quests tend to be like this, because why would you waste your voice actors on side quests, right? You pay them like $3,000 a line, so... No, I fucking wish.
I see something around here.
He's really on guard. He might get scared off if we try to approach him. For times like this, it would have been a good idea to bring some food. Nero, was it? We won't do anything bad to you, so just come on over here.
We'll make sure to bring you to your owner. Annie and Kent are really worried about you.
Ish. Oh, there he goes. We didn't even do anything that should have scared him.
It would be great if we could calm him down, but if we keep calling to him, maybe he'll get used to it and come back.
Yo, guys, that won't work. Oh, so you must be Lashkar then. Yeah, I heard from Annie that you guys are also looking for Nero. Too bad. I'm the one who knows Nero the best. Don't hold it against me if I find him first, okay?
Well, it would be great if you could find him.
Well, it's a good thing that you're confident. But you've got a plan in mind, I hope? Sorta. I know how he behaves based on experience. I gotta catch him quick so Annie doesn't have to worry anymore. Anyway, best of luck to you guys. Totally sounded like a bracer back there. Nailed it.
There he goes. A pretty lively kid, wouldn't you say? We definitely heard what he was saying under his breath, though. I guess he looks up to the bracers? It makes you want to root for him from the bottom of your heart.
Well, if he really has a plan, then it could be more effective to stay out of his way. For the time being, let's follow him and see what's going on. Hey, if he can do the work for us, all's the better. Oh, looky here. There he is. Huh, you guys are here too? The village has been talking about you guys. I'm impressed you managed to sniff out the trail so quickly.
Oh, it's on top of the roof.
Yeah, when he's scared like this, he has a habit of climbing to high places. I'm not sure what's got him so spooked, but he was definitely caught off guard by you guys earlier. I was sure he'd climb up somewhere high, so that's where I looked. Elementary, my dear Toby. Huh, so that's what you meant when you said you had a plan. Well, we certainly couldn't have come up with it.
In that case, I can climb the roof and get him down. Wait, what? No, I'm the one who found him first.
I'll be the one climbing the roof. I don't think it's fair to take credit for something you didn't do.
Oh, I didn't mean to take credit for it or anything.
Alright then, kid. Show us what you got. We'll watch it from down below, so don't slip or anything.
Just watch me. I'll do it just like a bracer would.
Lashkar got permission and climbed the roof.
Whoa! Lashkar, are you okay? Don't overdo it.
I'm fine. Okay.
Here, Nero. I've come to get you. Come on. I've got your favorite toy here. And some catnip. I'm not sure what's going on, but everything's gonna be fine. So just come over here.
Ow.
What? He was so close.
Sorry, we would have caught him if he came down this way.
I really thought it'd work this time. Guess even I can't get him. What's gotten into you, Nero?
Have you tried to get him before this?
Honestly, I've tried several times, but he just keeps running away. He usually always jumps to his toy and gets so excited that he ignores his surroundings. I don't know what's up with him today, getting all scared and running away like that. I'm sure that he's fed up about being so on edge. I'd really like for him to calm down. Aw, that's so kind of you. It's still too early to give up. We'll help you this time.
Right. If all of us surround him, he can't run away.
I see. A plan where we all work together. I guess now's not a good time to be competing with each other. Alright, let's go find him. Since we just scared him on the roof, he should be back on solid ground.
On the ground, huh? Then let's split up and look for him. Once we find him, we'll meet up again.
Sounds good. We'll definitely get him next time.
Let's go wrangle a cat. Cat wrangling is a difficult challenge, especially when they're super spooked.
Oh, that cat under the bench.
Yep, and that looks like our cat.
In that case, I'll go ahead and call Lashkar over.
Alright, Nero can't run away this time. Sure he can. He just goes, through the fence.
But what do we do now? Just close the gap slowly? I think some of us should go closer, while the others focus on catching him. Lashkar, can you be the catcher for us? Of course! I'll get the job done!
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah. Nero, let's go back to Annie's house. You'll feel safe in there. Wow. Alright, come over here. Oh! He got away. Wait, what? He ran towards the hills? What if he gets attacked by monsters? Because of me, Nero's gonna...
It's alright, calm down. I didn't expect him to leave the village, but we can still save him. He's clearly a quick little bugger, so I don't think he'll be easily done in by the monsters.
Yeah. Please, don't worry. We'll definitely bring him back. I know you're worried, but you should wait here in the village. Got it. Be careful, you guys.
Don't worry, we'll get him back for you. Alright, let's go to the hills before that cat runs away. Ooh, more exploration. Orbment charging station. That sounds like I should save just in case. Alright.
Oh, over there on that cliff. He went all the way up there?
Looks like it to me. It'd be a bad idea if he fell from there, though.
Can the two of you stay down here? I'll climb up and get him really quickly.
Alright, we'll leave it to you.
In that case, we'll prepare for the worst and follow you from the bottom. Oh, it's not hard to climb at this height. Meow? Oh, sorry for scaring you, little guy. You're not hurt, are you? Meow? Meow. Meow. Thank goodness. Looks like you finally calmed down. Fairy, are you okay? Yep, he's A-okay up here. I don't know why, but he's calmed down now.
That's good to hear. Oh man, what a troublesome cat.
Let's get back to the village. Both Lakshar and Annie are waiting for us.
Okay, so we didn't run into a random fight. That's good.
Lakshar, and all of you, thank you so much. Nero's family to us, so I'm so glad he's safe. No more making us worry, you got that? Meow. He's so docile now.
We still don't know the reason he was acting that way, so you guys should keep a close eye on him. Things turned out alright this time because we were here, but you really need to get some help from adults next time, too.
Yes, sir. Oh, I made something to thank you guys. Please, take it.
Received cat ear accessory. And cat tail accessory. Oh dear.
Wow, thank you so much. Oh, and here's something for you too, Lakshar. It's a handmade charm. I actually made it for you earlier, but I didn't have a chance to give it to you. So now's the time.
A handmade charm? Just for me?
I'd love to, but sorry, I can't take it. It's my fault that Nero's in danger, so I don't deserve any thanks. No, I'm happy you did your best to look for him. And you always help me whenever I'm in trouble. This is just a way to say thank you in general, so please, take it.
Is that so? Alright, thank you. Oh, this charm has an emblem on it. Is this the Bracer Guild emblem?
You always told me it was your dream to become a bracer in the future. It's a really nice dream for you, since you're so nice to everyone and you always try your best. I'll be cheering for you all the way. And when you become a great bracer someday, you can help us out whenever we're in trouble.
Yeah, of course.
Good for you, Lakshar. Oh, sorry. Your face is all red, Lakshar. Good for you, Lakshar. Aw, how nice. I'll be cheering you on, too.
Well, aren't you a lucky little dude?
Why is everyone looking at me like that? But seriously, I'm indebted to you guys. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you did for me.
Searching for cat complete. We did it. Get all the law points for being a law-abiding citizen. Alright.
For some reason, I can't help but remember that we've had quite the interesting customers come by last year. Among them was a mysterious girl who wouldn't stop eating, and a very handsome blonde man. It didn't seem like he was her older brother or anything, but I swear I recognized him from somewhere.
Whomst they be? I cannot recall. I think we've got enough information at this point. Once we're settled in, we probably won't be heading out again. Should we wait here until dinner and put all our information together? 1 is the correct option there to keep the plot going, but I'm making a save first. Alright. Now we can continue on with the plot. September 7th, 6:20 p.m. Alright, so we know that the Eisenschild company stayed here 10 days ago. The next morning they all left, and the rest of the members never returned to the village. However, their leader, Firebird, came back as recently as the day before yesterday, for unknown reasons. And every time she came back, it was at night. Right. So it's possible that she's still operating independently from the other members. Her actions since then are very hard to explain. Unnatural, even. That's right. It rarely makes sense to divide the squad up unless there's some kind of operation that requires it. But if we assume the other members are on standby somewhere else, it's even stranger that Ida would come back alone. I mean, it's not too hard to imagine that they'd send a spy or something, but the leader herself? Also, her purchases at the general store make this even more confusing. She bought a huge amount of wire, right? But maybe more interesting was what she didn't buy. They haven't restocked on food in 10 days, according to the information we have. Exactly. And there's no trace of Firebird eating anything at the village at all. Beyond all this, the wolf-type monsters who attacked the bus are pretty concerning too. Been thinking about it since back when we fought them, but something was definitely off with those things. That's right. I felt it clearly too, especially the second time we fought them. They felt like they were confused, or perhaps scared of something. It's like they're so terrified of something that they're going on a rampage. You're right. Now that you mention it, it does kind of feel like that. In that case, we should try and figure out what they're scared of. Right. It could be another pack of monsters that's threatening them, or something else. By the way, I think that Ida and her team are camped out somewhere nearby. There are a few candidate locations not too far from the village. Oh, like near those hills, or the woods beyond the buckwheat fields, or perhaps upstream on the river. I don't know what they're doing for food, but I can't imagine they're stealing crops. Ida would never let her team do something like that. That's right. Why bother stealing when they could just buy them from the village anyway? It's not like they're running low on Mira, are they? Nah, that can't be it. The cost of food is less than the cost of weapons and ammo, after all. 10 days of lodging should be cake for a Jaeger Corps to pay for. Which means something else is going on here. What would drive a top-class Jaeger Corps to go into hiding for 10 days, not even coming out to procure food? Why would only the captain come back to town, but only at the dead of night? There has to be some connection. Feels like we have a lot of the pieces here, but we're missing the central one. In that case, all that's left is... Oh, they're calling us to dinner. Get down! What? What is this presence? Not a bad reaction, Spriggan. And the kid next to you is not bad at all. A man's voice? What the fuck? Seriously? Hey, this has gotta be a joke. Why in the world would you show up at a time like this? Don't be so cold. That pickup out there is yours, isn't it? I'm glad to see you did a good job fixing it up. Like I care what you have to say about it. Fucking Walter. Oh my god, I can't believe he shows up now. Yo, little girls. Name's Walter. Mr. Arkride over there has helped me out with a request once upon a time.
Is that so? I'm Agnes. I'm a part-timer. Agnes, get back! Fairy?
Ah, a baby chick from Kurga. You got some interesting companions with you. Still young, so you lack muscle and strength. But I like that natural flicker in your eyes. But don't assume that little pea shooter you're holding's gonna do anything to me. Yeah, I'm glad they kept his glasses. I think those glasses are what makes Walter Walter.
This man is...
Leave it at that for now, Dire Wolf. Wouldn't it be great if you didn't just barge into people's rooms without permission? I'll ask you again. What exactly do you want with us? No, I'm just passing by. For some minor business. When I spotted a familiar-looking car by the entrance, I couldn't help but stop and say hello. So, while I got the chance, I was thinking about offering another request as well. I'm not taking another request from you. And I don't really give a damn about whatever business you're on. How about you leave? Now. Some greeting, man. Way to make a guy feel welcome. Come on. I always hear you're willing to negotiate with my other colleagues. Yeah, I pick and choose who I'm willing to work with. Oh, and you don't need to waste your time apologizing over last time. Fortunately, I've already found a replacement. However, there are certain things I can forgive, and others I cannot. That's all there is to it. Oh, how precious. I'll wait for you to change your mind, then. Oh, by the way, about that minor business I mentioned. Did you happen to see a little girl around here? Thin as a needle, with mint green hair. Sorry. I really hate the word youngster because it's just like, what? Did you happen to see a brat around here? Thin as a needle with mint green hair? I see. So he is in the village, then. We don't have any reason to answer. Does that guy mean something to you? Not at all. He and I are just playing a game of tag. Well, there's no rush, I suppose. I just suppose I'll spend the night here. I won't get in your way, but let me know if I can help you out at all. There's no way you can!
Fairy? I'm fine. I'm just starting to feel a bit woozy. Fan? Who the heck is that scary guy?
Honestly, it's better that you don't know. Especially for someone like you, Agnes.
I take it he's from the underworld, then?
About as underworldish as you can get. He's one of the most dangerous guys out there. I don't know what the deal with that younger kid was, but if the dire wolf is after him, he's probably running from the village by now.
You might be right. I think that particular monster's hunting for blood. In that case, maybe he meant something else when he said he was a wanderer.
Anyway, that dude's dangerous. But we can leave him alone for the time being. It's almost 7 after all. We should go eat. He's probably drinking right down below us, but I'll just order an ice cream galette with extra caramel sauce to take my mind off of him. Got 1 SP. Whoop whoop. 10:02.
Well, it was delicious, even if I was on edge a bit there. I was so absorbed in the food I wasn't even paying attention to him. I still have a ways to go as a Kurga Jaeger. Well, that meal was really good, so I'm glad you enjoyed it, Fairy.
When you're eating, enjoy every last bite. That's one of life's secrets. Besides, can't forget about the delicious galette we had for dessert. Well, putting aside the matter of that green-haired guy and the direwolf, we still have one more piece to fill in for the puzzle. And the clue is that it's nighttime. The only time that Firebird would come back to the village. That is to say, there is a chance she could show up tonight.
Right. Everyone else who was out should have gone home by now. So we can talk to the villagers and guests one more time.
Alright, I'm making another save. Alright. Talk to the cat again.
Meow, meow. Nero seems to be having so much fun. Don't make my sister worry again, okay? Meow.
There's so many NPC dialogues, but they're all just the animals. I love it. Oh. Talk to Hunter Man. The talk of strange beasts reminds me of the tale of a hunter who hunted down a demonic beast on the eastern frontier. Wait a second, wasn't that just in a novel I read? Well, the first time I ever read a book about a hunter like that. But as a hunter myself, it made me thrilled. Like I was a young kid again.
Thank you so much for today, Lakshar. You even managed to find Nero.
That's because I'm aiming to be a bracer. Doing this kind of stuff is just natural.
Besides, I'm just glad Nero got back safe and sound. Plus, frowns have never really suited you, Annie. Aw, you're so kind, Lakshar. And strong, too. I bet you could be a great fighter.
Sure. If you believe in me, then I can do anything, Annie. And I think we should go to the capital together one day, too. I really want to see the main branch of the guild. And we can go sightseeing.
Really? Okay then, I'll try my best to keep up with you. I can't wait to have lots of fun with you, Lakshar.
Aw, puppy love. So cute. Let's ignore this guy by talking to him immediately. I had to come way out in the boonies for this business of mine. Never thought you'd be here, too. Glad to see you're still as determined as ever, though. Shut your damn mouth. I know all about how you treated the man who raised you like a piece of scrap metal. All you know how to do is destroy and kill. You wouldn't really understand, would you? Oh, come on, don't be like that. I actually had a nice encounter myself recently. For long, maybe I'll be able to understand your sense of affection too. I really don't think a person like you could ever understand me. Damn, he just outright hates this guy. Alright, so we want to check the manor here first. That is a bit concerning, yes.
It is. Perhaps we should contact the guild. Did something happen?
Oh, it's you guys from the afternoon. Well, as you no doubt heard, we reserved out a place for the bus passengers to stay tonight.
I went to check on the situation there a bit ago, but it said one of the passengers was missing. According to the other guests, he was a rather fashionable man in his 20s. I checked at the inn, but he didn't seem to be there either. After the way the monsters have been recently, even in broad daylight, we were worried that he might have just left the village. Van, could that person be...
Yeah, it's likely that self-proclaimed wanderer we ran into this evening.
I remember him saying that he went off out of the village during the afternoon too.
Maybe he noticed he was being followed. Why don't we go try looking for him ourselves? If we happen to see him, we'll tell the police or we'll find you directly. Oh, that would be extremely helpful. I'm sorry to give you extra worry on your trip. Fortunately, we don't have Constable to talk to. I'm just gonna go hydrate myself real quick here. Throat's getting a little raspy. Need some good old H2O to replenish the system.
Oh, you were here this afternoon. Master, these were the folks who were asking around here earlier today.
Oh, I believe I saw you earlier this afternoon as well. I apologize for not introducing myself. I was busy with the bus and all.
No need to apologize. It's thanks to you that the bus is fixed and everyone can leave tomorrow. Your assistant here was also very helpful to us. That's right. I was the perfect helper. You don't have to worry about that at all. Oh right, Master. They were asking about something when they came before. Remember a few days ago when we lent that cart to the female Jaeger? What exactly did she end up buying?
Oh, right, the day before yesterday. She bought a lot of gasoline. And my entire supply of solvents and such. I thought it was weird, but I'm not about to go sticking my nose into Jaeger business. Gasoline? That stuff used to be used in vehicles back when internal combustion was still in wide use. I suppose Jaegers might need it in an emergency, but...
I don't think Aina and her group uses old technology like that. And even if they were going to use it for battles somehow, it'd be weird for them to buy it at a time like this.
Right, the whole point of this trip is for them to return home after all.
So, what on earth is it for?
Well, I can think of a lot of things you can use gasoline for, but we can't say for sure without getting some more info. Are they planning to set fire to something? Because that's what I'd probably use gasoline for in this setting. Wait a second. No way.
Isn't that an orbital bike?
Are we gonna see our man Reen Schwarzer show up? Unlikely.
What an amazing looking machine. Is this some kind of special vehicle? Yes, this is known as an orbital bike. It's like a bicycle, but it's powered by an orbment.
Yeah, that's more or less correct. It started seeing use in the Empire about 3 years ago, but it seems that recently the Vern Company's been developing them as well. Then the next year, all 4 major vehicle manufacturers entered the market and started producing competing models. This one's made by Red Star. It's a real monster with a top speed of 2,300 cells per hour. Pretty sure this belongs to our direwolf friend.
Well, it does seem to suit his style. It's so big, though. I think you'd have to be pretty tall to ride something like this.
It's a brand new model, and definitely more expensive than my pickup, that's for sure. Of course, money shouldn't be an issue for an enforcer like him. Meanwhile, my poor, beloved car ended up like that.
Like what, exactly?
I am so glad you asked. Well, about 2 years ago...
No, you don't need to tell me all the details.
Oh no, you're hearing this now. So, I got a request from Mr. Direwolf through some back channels. Now, he's a real bad guy, and his affiliated agency is even worse. But I was fine with the contents of his request. More importantly, it sounded like someone was in trouble, so I took on the role of driver in that mission. the enemies were truly the epitome of terrible, and after we beat them, that should have been the end of the mission. But then, maybe as a diversion, we came across a soldat from the Empire. Fucking, they're just throwing soldats at him, man. Those things are about 7 arch tall each. They're massive war machines used by the nobility to fight wars over there. It wasn't an enemy we had any place trying to face, so I called him out to withdraw. But then, listen to this. He took hold of my customized, beloved car, and he threw it! That did about half of the damage needed, and then he finished it with punches and kicks from there. Oh, and what about my precious car, might you ask? It was completely totaled!
I'm really sorry to hear that. But it seems like you were able to fix it at least.
No! This is my second one! You can't fix it if it's a complete wreck! That bastard just bought me a car of the same type to pay off the nuisance fees. The used car was in good shape, so I accepted it. You have no idea what it feels like to watch your beloved car you poured your heart and soul into with lots of customization to get scrapped like that. It took me 2 years to get it back to the level I had. There's no way in hell I'll forgive that bastard.
Who's honking their horn?
Who's coming now at a time like this?
Doesn't look like your average vehicle.
That's a land carrier. Leno LC. It's a car designed for off-road use. But that emblem.
It's the Bracer Guild?
I'm late, aren't I? That must be the bus over there. So they already finished their repairs? I should talk to the constable and the driver about it. Oh, wow, look at that. An Ingert pickup truck. That guy's got some good taste. Wait a second. This orbital bike? It's a Red Star monster machine? The ETWS model was great, but... wow. This is amazing. Looks like you really like that one, huh? I didn't know you were here. Please don't startle me like that. Are you passengers from the bus? I'm with the Bracer Guild. Wait, it's you? Oh, right. We met in front of the station yesterday. You were with Elaine and Zin. I thought you left by train, so you must have had to head here right after getting back.
It's nice to see you again.
Well, unlike Zin and Elaine, my work finished quickly, so... But wait a minute! My name is Alvis. I'm a C-rank member of the Republic's Guild. And you're Van Arkride, aren't you? The one always working in the shadows like a... Sorry, I'll try that again. And you're Van Arkride, the one who's always working in the shadows, aren't you? What in the world are you doing in a place like this? Just some odd jobs. Doesn't concern you one bit. Oh, and by the way, we're the ones who saved the passengers this afternoon. What? In the report I got, the one who did it shamelessly demanded a report or something. The idea of taking money like that in times of emergency would be unthinkable for a bracer. And you went and charged them more than the guild would have. Don't you think that's embarrassing? I mean, I don't know. Don't dodge the question.
Can I say something? I was a bit worried about the same thing after the bus incident. But when you think about it, it was actually logical to expect compensation. Van isn't a bracer after all. Doesn't it make sense to ask for a suitable reward based on the effort you expend?
Huh?
I mean, the operating expenses of the guild are said to be provided by the Epstein Foundation's funds. Whereas the Solutions Office has no financial backer. It makes a lot of sense to me to charge a slightly higher fee based on that. I respect the guild's philosophy and all, but I do believe you're being a bit unfair to him.
Well, that's...
I see. I think you got the right of it, Agnes.
So now you've got this girl and Elaine on your side, huh? Wait a minute, you've got another girl with you too? Who in the world is that? Anyway, I accept what you're saying, and I commend your actions for saving the bus. But don't get too cocky, Spriggan. The Bracer Guild's taking over from here. You can just watch from the sidelines as I resolve the case of these strange monsters.
He's a bit different from the bracers I'm used to. I've confronted them as a Jaeger before, but they're usually more calm. Oh, so there are even guild branches in the eastern part of the continent?
Well, yeah, that's their modus operandi. They're an NGO, after all. He's certainly not hiding his inexperience, but a C rank should be able to hold their own. I'm hoping we can rely on his support if it comes down to it.
Van, do you have something in mind?
Where do you think he's heading to anyway? He's probably going to the police station. We can go ahead and check it out if you'd like. Alright, I think we've got plenty of information now.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to put everything in order.
Roger that. Let's head back to the inn.
But...
I want this NPC dialogue. We don't have that NPC dialogue though. So we are evading them. Evading them with the quickness.
Well, we got plenty of new and concerning information.
Right. Putting aside that kid from the guild, we definitely didn't see the young man that the direwolf is after this evening, did we? Plus, there's what we heard at the factory.
Yes, about the gasoline, right?
A liquid that used to be used to power vehicles, and now is used as a solvent or as a combustible.
I remember it being used in some weapons back in the Kurga village.
Oh, right. I believe the raw materials for it are collected in the middle eastern part of the continent, aren't they? But the question is, what on earth do they need it for? Maybe there's some connection to that massive wire that they purchased.
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing.
Is something the matter, miss?
You won't believe it, but that woman you're looking for just stopped by.
What?
Ada did? Yes, and she left right after making a request, not even stopping to talk to the customers at all. She asked me to look after these 3 letters. This one is for the Eisenshield. There's also one for the guild in the capital, and one for Kurga, too. She even included a labor fee. There's 10,000 mira in the envelope. There was no way I could accept so much money, so I ran after her, but... And she seemed to be in pretty bad shape, too. You could ask the customers about it if you need to.
Ada! Hey, wait. We better go after her.
Right. Leave it to us for now.
Oh. I thought that lady looked interesting. Somehow she got by without being noticed by me. Must be something going on with her.
Ada, where are you?
Hey, settle down. I'm sure she hasn't gone far. Let's head to the village entrance.
Right. We better hurry. Lan said she wasn't looking too good.
Let's nod and talk to Walter instead. I don't intend to get in the way of your work. Don't stare at me like that. If it came down to it, I'd even be willing to help you out. What the hell's going on out here?
Ida!
Fairy? This is a shock. Am I dreaming? Firebird Ada. You know I entrusted someone with a letter just a minute ago. Did our regimental commander reach out to Kurga about this? Yes, and I got really worried about you. I made it to Calvard and enlisted the help of this fixer, and then... Oh. So it's you after all. I've heard rumors about you. I'm Van Arkride. Seems like you helped me out a couple years ago. You look pretty worse for wear. What happened? Yeah, you look like you got wounded. Stay where you are! Ida? Don't make that face. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just... a little late. That's all. I'm not sure what your circumstances are, but... we might be able to help you. So won't you please try talking with us? Hmm? And who are you? This is my part-time assistant. But wait, could it be that you... Hey, what are you doing here? You guys again? And who's that over there? I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a sightseer? No. Wait, could it be... Are you a Jaeger by chance? Even the bracers caught up to me, and I'm still just hanging around. Feels like a stain on the title the boss gave me. Ida, please, let me help you. So please. I still had a lot of things I wanted to teach you, but... Spriggan, you're the one who brought her this far, right? Please, continue... I was too late! What is that? Monsters howling? No. So the ones driving the wolves into that state. Huh? What's that? Oh shit. They're sieging the town. I guess this is fate then. You have to hold the line here. Fairy, Spriggan, Bracer! Ah! Military monsters? Yeah. And these ones are... Wait, Ida? Get out of my way! Leave it for now. Just like the Firebird said. You have to hold the line here. Fairy, Spriggan, Bracer! Ugh. What do we do? You two handle things with the villagers. Leave this to us. Alright, but you guys be careful. Switching now. 3 Eisenshield military dogs identified. Things just keep getting worse. Agnes, be careful and back us up. Right, leave the support and healing to me. Hit him with the good stuff. Oops. I actually didn't mean to use that one. Nasty. Hammer time. I hit all three of them and have a place. There we go. Boom. Easy peasy. And Fairy even got a level out of it. Love to see it. Huh? It's like they're trying to hold the line. They're military monsters used by the Jaegers. These are the ones scaring the other monsters into acting weirdly. Their power and speed are abnormally high. But not only that... No way! Pyalusha! Get back, you two! Oh, brother. I was just trying to enjoy my drink in peace. Oh! It's that acquaintance of Van's. You saved us, Direwolf. Managed to take care of them somehow. How about you guys? There are more of them? Wait, who are you? I'll take care of this place. In exchange, can we drop that thing about the truck? I'll think about it. I'll leave it to you, Bracers, Direwolf. Where are you going? And wait, Direwolf? You're an enforcer from the society. Little pups pretending to be real wolves. You want to get a taste of some real wolf fangs? God, I bet Walter thought that was so cool when he said it. It's just like, yeah, they don't appreciate your sense of humor, my dude. It was a nice try, though. September 7th, 9:20. Crail Village, hills on the outskirts. We were fortunate that the direwolf and that bracer showed up. Maybe I should say that was inevitable, though. Right, so Ada's military monsters went berserk? And as a result, normal monsters around here acted strange, too. That's what caused the bracer to come, but as for the direwolf... You happen to see a youngster around here? Thin as a needle with mint green hair? Nope, I was totally alone. There's no other houses or anything past there either. Ida came down from the hills after chasing that guy then. So I bet he was lying, and their camp is actually up ahead. Yeah, no idea who that guy is, but he's definitely not ordinary. Thinking about how those monsters are, And the Firebird's injuries.
No matter how many times you beat them, they get back up. Those creatures aren't from the goddess. They're like the ghouls in the ghost stories from my hometown. No, it can't be. Fairy? Why is it reacting now? That item from your great-grandfather.
I'm not sure how it's all connected, but it seems like trouble. And based on the feeling, the higher elements are at work here. Campsite's likely at the top of the hill. Let's head there and beat whatever crosses our path.
Aura! Let's go.
Interesting. Also, I need to stop doing that. Let's save again. Definitely in for a long haul. I think I'm getting close to the end of the chapter here, so... as we'll see through the end.
What is that light?
Damn, I can't tell what's going on from here. Believe I'm almost done? Yeah. Which means I'll have to wait till the 4th to continue playing because I don't have a spreadsheet. Hey. Both of us, man? Yeah, for sure. It's okay, it's not that long of a wait. It's already the 3rd today. So I'll have to put it off for like a day. Oop, gotta level up for Van while I'm at it. Why are these things so beefy? At least for one of the few people that has a chapter ahead of everyone. Yeah, at least there's that. Get in the business. And there sure are a lot of these jerks here. Alright, what do we got? Healing item. Okay. Easy peasy, just got a dodge roll. Nope, I didn't stun it. I almost stunned it, but I didn't stun it. Dang, that actually did, like, damage. Let's just S-break it. Why not? No, it's still alive, but only barely. Music around here is not too bad. Problem is, all these monsters want a piece of me. Hammer time. Boom. Damn, why do these things have so much health? They're all dicks. Ooh, that was a huge tactical bonus. Almost like they did on purpose to annoy the player. Yeah, it definitely feels like that sometimes. Ooh, I got a new craft for Fairy. That's good. And my whole team's level 10 now. We're doing it. Oop, no. That one, please. Thank you. Alright. Chickens... fine. Oh, I don't actually have enough for an S-craft. Never mind. We're just going to do this then. Rude. I got Shibos. Let's go ahead and pick those up. $50, $100, $50. I'm complaining about extra stuff. Leave me alone, you damn chickens. Yeah, I might have no choice but to just do it like this. Harry Potter and the audacity of these bitches. Alright. We got chickens out of the way. Alright, Van's gonna need some healing. Oh, must have got the instant death off that Shadow Spear move there. That's good. Treasure. That is, cast one? I'm not sure. Something one. And that means I can equip it to somebody. It's a Mirage Quartz? I don't know. But I'll take it. I'm just kind of putting whatever on people at this point. I'm like, I don't know what they all need. I don't know what it is either. Same boat. I guess I'll have to find out when the combat spreadsheet comes out. And I can be like, oh, that's what that is. Ah, fuck, there's treasure there and I have to beat these things up. Alright, I've got just enough for this, so let's do it. It's nice that he waits for the enemy to get up before killing it. Damn, I'm getting a lot of experience from these things. Maybe they're telling me to do this for a reason, so I can, like, catch up in levels to where I'm supposed to be. Honestly, these are small fry that I can just beat up on, so it's just gonna... I'll do it the normal way. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, those plants were super annoying in FC. Splash. I was kind of expecting that to do more damage, but I guess not. Barry's just kind of stuck here, so... The shield reduction drivers are OP. Yeah, well, they certainly help. Like, going from 500 damage to 200 damage definitely helps. Oh yeah, death blow mobs are awful. Alright. Idiots. Clear. Death. As for doing it like this. Leave me alone, damn it. 200v7, that's nice, at least. Yeah, I'm just out here like, I don't want to fight things. But, the game's not giving me much of a choice in the matter. Come on. Shield, Zenkai! Endless shield procs. Ow. Alright. Finally. Yeah, no, the game is just giving me levels at this point. Ah, fuck it. This is what ass scraps are for, right? Just clearing out dumb, stupid mobs that I hate. Way too much freaking health. Level 12. We're doing it. Ow. All these friends are so rude. Oh, this thing's almost dead. Let's just hammer out its EP. Why not? Are we getting close at least? We gotta be. Come on. More shields. All shields all the time. Bam. Hammer time. All hammers, all the time. Whew. Yeah, they really are just giving me experience out the yin-yang here. There's a treasure chest over there. Of course there is. How about you all track me at once? Alright. Finish them all off at once, Van. It's up to you. No one else can do it. Well, I'm sure somebody else can do it, but you're the best person to do this. Whew. Damn. That is definitely some XP. What's in here? An accessory. Arts plus 10. Okay, that's nice. I think that is going on Ania's right away here. That's the orbment. Alright, we can dump the poison one, I think. Or actually, I just do this one, because, yeah. More arts, more resistances. Okay. Bam. Hammer. Alright. Level 13 for Van, level 12 for the rest. Guess we're getting pretty close. This is the camp. No doubt about it. Right. Let's get moving. Get those jerks out of my way. And that was a rather timely level up, actually. But I gotta admit, I wish they would stop just putting rando enemies in my way as I'm trying to get through here. Oh, I didn't get stun bonus. Whoops. Come on. Anya's with the counter. Love to see it. Alright, level for Fairy too while we're at it. And an item. Okay, a Zerofield powder, which means we are definitely coming to the end of the chapter if patterns hold. We're almost at the top of the hill. Ida, please wait for us. Alright then, let's save before proceeding. Oh, I've got Chivos too, so let's go pick those up. Just a couple of U materials, yeah. Alright. Well, at least it makes sense for an orbment charging station to be in the camp here. So, let's get our HP up. Already got one of those on hand. All for opening up my slots while I can. Always put tier in those slots, I guess. That's what I've got. Shop have anything new for me? Slightly better weapon for Vaughn and Anya's. I mean, this is slightly better. This is not like significant. I'll take it though, because slight buffs are better than no buffs. The armor sucks, the shoes aren't great. Accessories, don't need. Keep those naturally. So, keep the accessories, keep the U materials. Item shop. That seemed useful, and yeah, okay. Save again. Always be saving. What is this?
Ida, why? So, it was the same as those wolves. That's right. No will to live, just to feed. I wish I could say this is what we get for screwing up our job as Jaegers, but... she's not looking very good at all. Oh. What exactly happened here 10 days ago? It's a simple enough story to tell. We were defeated. Completely and utterly destroyed. Hmm? Wait, really? 2 weeks ago, our forces were surrounded by the Hercules forces from the CID. I had heard that they engage with Jaeger Corps occasionally. Their skill wasn't bad, but we managed to find a gap in their siege and escape from them. After we stayed overnight in the village back there, we decided to camp here while deciding about what route to go next. And that's when they showed up. They were all insanely skilled, the 3 of them in particular. Their leaders were unbelievable. One after another, we were rounded up and taken down, without even a chance to fight back. We were annihilated, in every sense of the word. At least that's what I thought. The next thing I knew, I woke up here. From out of nowhere, this device was giving off a bright red light on top of the pillar there. My allies, who I was certain had died, started to stir. But all they did was groan and growl. For some reason, I was able to move as normal, and I retained my consciousness. Although for some reason the sunlight hurts, and I'm never hungry. I had nothing else I could do, so I hid in my tent during the day and only moved at night. Of course, I couldn't get in touch with the rest of my squad, and shortly after, I started feeling dried out. The military monsters that had been killed by my comrades started to stir in the same way, and my comrades started to act like beasts, whereas up until then they had just been writhing on the ground. No way! Ida! So the ones who took out your team also caused all of this with that device? Most likely. I did try to climb the pillar, but my body won't listen to me. Almost like this was already decided. And so, I became determined to resolve everything here myself. Wait a second, Ida! No! If your body won't die, you hope that the flames will cleanse you? That's right. This kind of thing happens in those ghoulish fairy tales too, don't they? Even as we stand here talking, my throat gets drier, and I can't help myself. I want to suck on your blood and meat. Fairy, you in particular look delicious. That girl looks really squishy and delicious. I'll slurp you up. Not interested in the guy over there, though. He looks way too tough. Huh? Sorry for being too sinewy to eat. You can't do that, Ida. Don't give in. 'Cause even now, you're alive. You didn't hurt the people of this village. You tried to stay away from us. But Fairy came all the way here for you. She was so determined. She went to a foreign country for the first time and found Van's office. Agnes? So please just speak to us. Tell us your real feelings. Tell us of the ways you've already thought of that might just work to solve this. And the Arkride Solutions office will be right here by your side. I wasn't sure where you were going with all that, but I agree. This is right up our alley. We've got your back if you need us, Firebird. Thanks to your help with the Mule Mirage, I'll even give you a discount. Gasp! You're just throwing that out there, huh? Van? I'm not exactly acting when I want to say I want to suck your blood. But I guess it's not really like me to just give in to the enemy and surrender to the goddess. For the member of the Eisenshield Corps who picked me up. For Commander Grant. For my cute little rival, who's a lot like a sister to me, pouting over there like a puppy dog. For the people of Zephyr. Like my little sister I haven't seen in so long. And for the person I respected more than anyone else. Seriously, I don't feel like I can face any of them at this point. Ida? That's why you have to hold on. Oh, that was so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. Ida the Firebird. I'm pretty shocked you kept your sanity through all this. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised, though, given that you were the right arm of the Jaeger King. You're that guy from this evening. You bastard. So it was you. Even in the midst of all this, you were able to conceal your presence completely. This is one of the three who took us out. He uses bombs and a strange dagger. One of the top leaders of Armada, Melchior the Thorn. Oh. So that's who he is. Thank you for the introduction. Melchior the Thorn. Well, it is true that I am a member of Armada, but the other ones who attacked you were from my old haunts, not Armada. Of course, we're all acting under orders from my current boss. Had a feeling they weren't any ordinary mafioso. And you were the one who set up that device, right? Yeah. Isn't it amazing? This thing can even revive the dead. It's a true miracle device. Although, according to the boss, this device itself isn't really of much interest. Huh? What exactly are you planning? However, I do want to see this particular experiment through to the end. The wires? Alright. Let's begin. Ida? This is bad. You guys. You need to get out of here.
Oh, goodness. Ida! Keep it together! What is this? Shit. Agnes, Fairy, prepare yourselves. You want to save her, right? We'll have to do something about these monsters first. Hurrah! Let's get them back to normal. Alright then. Ready? Fight! Oh god. That is many damages. Alright, let's lower their numbers a bit. Hopefully. If not, I can try to focus them on Vaughn. Come on. Ooh, counterattack. Nice. Just have Vanya's focus on keeping them up. And I hope this S-Craft gets rid of some of them. I got rid of one at least. Alright, down to 3. 3 on 3, that's almost a fair fight. Oh shit, Van's dead. God damn it. I've got a revival item, right? Rude. You said you guys were allowed to recover your health. there's gotta be a way to get all three of them in this, right? Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of Gunman. Shield. Alright. So, weak to higher elements, not so much main elements. I guess I'm just blasting her with arts and hoping for the best. Because this lady has a lot of health. Oh, man. Oh, triggered her. Okay. Oh, she has a self-buff craft? I didn't know that. Ooh, I got a trophy. Good. Good shit. Probably for getting enough stuns on them. Ah, 0 arts for Van too, huh? Alright, well, what Dean says. let's finish this with some style. Wait, that buffs attack and arts? Holy... That is an insane buff. Alright. Fairy is great for combat. AoE buff, CP regen, gives attack and magic up. That's the good shit. God damn. Alright, and looks like Agnes and Van's Hollow Core went up level as well. Not bad, you guys. Ida! At this rate, we should be able to... it's not bad, not bad. How about we move into the final phase? You bastard! No! Ida! Ida! Stop it, please! Why are you doing this? If only we had those two. You guys are having all the fun, aren't you? Whoa! Direwolf. Gotta say, this is some good timing. It took a while to clean up those dogs. Ran into some reinforcements, too, so I left it to them. Reinforcements? Hey there, Thorn. Sounds like you're having quite a lot of fun nowadays, playing with the mafiosos like that. I suppose I should say it's nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. Enforcer number 8 of the Society. You should be thrilled. I'm about to give you a taste of what all those rumors are about. I'm here on the request of the old man Oathbreaker. Now how about you and I have a nice long chat? Sounds like you enforcers have a lot on your plates. But then again, I'm not really interested in that right now. So won't you spare me this once? Don't get cocky, you little shit! The Genesis! Well then, I'll be taking my leave here. Have fun with that device. Have fun struggling, everyone! Get back here, you piece of shit! Leave it to them. We have to deal with this thing. What the fuck is that? Unquenchable Firebird. Ada Gura. Fairy. Ida? No. Fairy, no! Van! He covered us? If I let my client or my partner get hurt, that'd ruin my credibility. Shit. I think I broke a rib. Where are those reinforcements that the direwolf mentioned? That's no good. I won't make it in time. What is this? The two Genesis are shining? Oh, look at you all hurt again. What? Mare? So you showed up again, huh? Which one of you is the real one, I wonder? Huh? I'm myself, aren't I? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, anyway, another power's been unlocked. What will you do, Van? Dawn the Nightmare. I'll do it! Roger that. Leave it to me. Release the shard. Take the Grendel. Whoa. Van, what is this? It's resonating with Fairy, and turning into power for Van. Rawr. Grendel has learned Howling Roar. Alright. Just gotta, crack all the bones in my body. So yeah, this is Ida Gura. Gura is in fact Latin for gluttony, because, 7 deadly sins. So, apparently that's what's going on here. And it just so happens we have 7 more Genesises left to find. Exciting. Alright. Now I know that Fairy has a buff craft, we're just going to be using that all the time, right? Alright, so that is Howling Roar. Why don't we try that, and then just give her a punch to the face. It's kind of like Divine Knight fights, but slightly different. Alright, I only got 2 hits compared to the 3 hits I got on the first one of these. Dick. Alright, I better just stick to physical attacks with Fairy, I think. I got another trophy. It's probably for doing battle stuff, I'm sure. Actually, that can boost, right? Yep. I don't have S-crafts, but I can boost. I made her mad. You'd think Zero Arts would mean I could just, do that nonstop, but no. kick her in the balls a few times, it's fine. Oh. Made her mad. Need more power. All right. We're the best. Cradle fights are interesting. Well, she's still alive, so I guess that's a positive. You guys pulled it off, huh? Ida! Fan, are you alright? Yeah. Managed to pull through somehow. I wanted to try and talk to Mare in that form, but... Ida, I'm so glad. I'll treat you right away. Thanks, but... there's no need for that. What? Huh? They're going to the goddess? So we were too late. No, we're lucky we made it in time. Abu? Commander. And the Kurga group showed up too. Hassan and Grant. You foolish girl. You caused us nothing but worry. We read your letter on the way. Sounds like a nightmare, Ida. I'm so ashamed. That was all the info I had, though. If you end up going against these bastards in the future, I hope it serves you well. Yes, we won't let it go to waste. Those who wield the Iron Shield. You did well. No! My baby. Thank you so much, Spriggan. And your assistant as well.
Thanks to you, I got one more chance to talk to my cute little sister. Aida? You can't go, Aida. You said you'd tell me about your past. Maybe you can hear about it from the others when you're older. Maybe from my other little sister, for example. I don't want that! I want to hear it from you! But for that to happen, you'll have to grow up strong, Fairy. And so, I'd like you to deliver the finishing blow. What? Grant her wish, Farida. Abu? This is a necessary ritual, if you are to continue following the path of a soldier on the battlefield. Do not let the Firebird's kindness go to waste. Fairy, don't! Miss, there's no need for words. If you don't want to watch, then look away. Why? But Fairy. Seriously. Don't burden a child with this. This is a job for adults. Plus, she requested my help. Van? Ugh. He does speak with reason. Aida! Aida! Hey Sora, welcome to the stream. You're just catching the end of it. You're still so naive. But I suppose there's no reason to rush. Thank you, Spriggan. Missy. And farewell to you too, Fairy. Commander. Everyone. Zeno. Leo. And Fee. Rutger. I'm finally coming home to you. Damn. That's sad. The feels, man. This is... just what is going on here? Well, shit. What is going on here is the real question, I suppose. A few days later. September 12th, 4 p.m. There hasn't been any response since then. Well, it certainly seems like some kind of trigger is necessary. This time, I'm pretty certain that the transformation of the Firebird and the others were that trigger. So, this was being used as an experimental device to manipulate people's life force. That's right. At least, according to my great-grandfather's notes. Apparently, this was used to develop recovery arts, like Tyr and Tira. So maybe the functionality was reversed, or something to that effect. Thinking these legacies of your great-grandfather are pretty damn dangerous. Yes. And to think that the Mafia are misusing them so. Fairy and Ida, they had to go through all that because of them. That said, it is the case that we were able to claim another one of these Genesis devices for you. And even though things got pretty rough, we were able to turn the tables in the end. The fact that it can't do any more damage makes it all worthwhile, wouldn't you say? And I don't expect you're gonna stop here now, are you? Of course not. This time that group of Jaegers had to pay with their lives. But it's exactly because of that danger that I can't turn a blind eye. I realize that now more than ever. So Van, I will continue to need your help from now on. Well, I already made a promise, so there's no issues there. But Agnes, what will you do about the part-time job? You know now that I'm not a cop, nor am I some kind of bracer. I do things my own way. The way I deal with things isn't black or white. It's not even gray. I'd say it's in the realm of being bluish-black. I don't really think there's any need to dye yourself too. It's fine. I won't let myself be dyed in anything. The form of mercy you gave Ida, I could never do something like that. I can't be kind in the same way as you, waiting for Fairy to become an adult. However, I do think I can support you while you do all those things, and comfort you. I'm still very half-baked, but I've got a color of my own, you see. And so, I'll be sticking around as a part-timer, Chief Van. Seriously. I can't tell if you've lost it after seeing all that, or if you're just that resolved. It's clear that something's moving behind the scenes, and Armada is more than involved. And the group that the Direwolf works for is, in its own way, more dangerous than the Mafia. It does seem to be so. I recall you mentioning the Society. I'll tell you about it when I get the chance. Still, the CID's starting to act fishy. And there's no way I could work together with the Guild. So we're pretty short-staffed when you think about it. Van? Well, this works out perfectly then. Oh, I should probably knock first, right? You. Fairy? I never got a chance to thank you for all you did back there. I didn't get a good chance to thank you after we split up, after all. Oh, it's no worries at all. In fact, we're glad to see you. I received your payment already. And I heard you went back to the Kurga village. You come with your dad this time? No, actually. To tell you the truth, I got disowned. Huh? What? It's because I went against direct orders. As a soldier, I'm far too immature. I don't even qualify as half-baked at this point. So my dad told me to go off and see the world first. You two helped me out a lot with that thing with Ida. You went beyond the request itself, and taught me a lot of valuable lessons. And you even managed to fulfill Ida's last wish. To a Kurga Jaeger, a debt is something that has to be repaid with one whole heart, mind, and body. And so, please allow me to offer my assistance. Oh, well, of course you're welcome here. Wait a second, you don't get to welcome anyone on your own accord. Oh, I almost forgot. My Appy told me to give you this, Van. A letter? What is this, some big joke? I'm sure it's along the lines of, "She's my precious daughter, please talk her out of this." To Mr. Van Arkride, I am truly grateful to you for obliging my daughter's selfishness. I've heard of you from the other members of the Kurga Corps before, but I have newfound admiration for you, now that I know that you live up to your reputation. However, I do find it unacceptable that you took away my daughter's chance to grow, partially as her father, but mostly as her commander. And so, in return, I expect you to work her as hard as you please while giving her a chance to grow. However, in the unlikely case you happen to lay a hand on her, the entire Kurga force will come to deliver you to your death, to make you take true responsibility, in every sense of the word, of course. Signed, Hassan Al-Fayed. Van? You don't look too well. So, what did Abby say? He didn't say anything. But where the hell are you even gonna live? Wait. Ah! He already rented out the room above me? Alright, that's it for Chapter 1. Receive 5,000 Mira. Ooh, I got 40 for all that. Up to D rank. Got item. And I S-ranked the chapter. Go me. Woohoo! Apparently Fairy was my MVP? Weird. Your most used character in each chapter is selected as your MVP. Characters who become a chapter's MVP will have certain ability stats increased. Those are the stat increases. 200 health, a little bit of speed, and a little bit of other stuff. Fairy Al-Fayed, 13 years old, address Old Town, 5th Street, 21st Building, room 3301. Occupation, former warrior of the Kurga Corps. Fairy has joined the Arkride Solutions office. And with that, that'll be it for the stream today. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a lovely time. And I hope you join me next time when the full spreadsheet is officially released, which won't be for a couple more days. So yeah, that's the end of all things. If you want to help support me in the channel, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, give me money. I won't say no to money. And, you know, do whatever you can to help boost algorithms and get my name out there. Other than that, hope you all have a lovely evening, and I'll see you next time. Till then, later.